They race into turn 4, and we go green.
Great start off at turn number 4, 3 wide back in the pack, but down into turn number 1. Anthony Macri will lead the way. Here comes Zomer, now Carson Macedo battling with Kyle Larson side by side now for the second spot. Zomer into the 2 spot. They'll race into 3 and 4. Garrett Williamson running third, but your race will be for the lead.
Anthony Macri leads the first lap, but Dusty Zomer to his inside in turn 1, slides up the banking. Macri tries to cross back underneath him. Side by side, still for the lead at the end of the back straightaway.
Anthony Macri on the inside, Dusty Zomer to the outside. He'll slip a little bit there in turn number 4, giving Macri some breathing room now.
Carson Macedo on the cushion, down low. Dusty Zomer just in front of them. Garrett Williamson running in the second spot. Macedo looking for a way by Zoom into turn 1.
Macedo staying up on the top of the racetrack. Zomer down low. He'll give the third spot away. Now they work down the back straightaway. Zomer looking there, trying to make a move back by, but Macedo goes to the inside to block. Now Macedo closing in on the 6 of Garrett Williamson.
Logan Schuhart looked to the inside, couldn't do anything with Kyle Larson. Now Larson trying to close back in on Spencer Baston, both of them gaining on Dusty Zomer. Here's Baston to the inside of Zomer, racing for 4th in turns 3 and 4.
Baston makes a big move there to get that spot away from Zomer as they work down the front chute. Now Larson taking a look at Zomer as well. He'll bring Logan Schuhart with him on the bottom. Larson gets by Zomer. Here comes Logan, leaves the inside open. Now Logan Schuhart making the move.
Meanwhile, 2nd and 3rd gaining ground on the race leader. 8 laps in the books. Larson to the inside of the speedway, trying to get back by Spencer Baston, who passed him earlier in this feature. Larson to the bottom in turn number 1, up the banking. It'll be Baston turning back underneath him, but Kyle Larson has the momentum. Baston tries to keep pace with him at the midpoint of the back straightaway.
Great battle for the 4th spot as they work into turns 3 and 4. Big move by Baston, right up across the racetrack. 4 wheels in the fluff off of turn 4. He'll hold the spot. Larson trying to close back in as they work into 1. Side by side for the position. Larson can't get there in turn 2.
Multiple cars racing multiple lines. Meanwhile, Spencer Baston down low, gets back by Kyle Larson. Larson trying to get back to his inside in 1 and 2. Those two have had a spirited battle all race long.
Indeed they have. A dogfight down the back chute. Here comes Baston with huge power to the inside. He'll make the move into the top of turn 3 and 4. Kyle Larson 2 car lengths back now, nose to tail off of turn 4 with Baston.
Spencer Baston to the cushion in 1. Here comes
trouble.
Garrett Williamson got into the wall. He gathers it back in. That allows Carson Macedo to get by, and Garrett Williamson may have some damage to that 6 car.
Austin McCarl, Kyle Larson in the 6 of Garrett Williamson in turn number 2. McCarl gets by him down the back straightaway. Now sets his sights on Baston.
Red flag condition.
Red flag in turn 3.
Car upside down, Darren Pittman in the 5X. And we take a look at the Dirt Vision replay, and you can see where Pittman's already into the wall and upside down. But yeah, the left rear car was gone from, or left rear tire, I should say, was gone from that car.
Macri into turn number 4. Macedo right there, looking on. Here we go. Green's out, back underway.
They race by the cone and into corner number 1. Macedo to the inside of Macri, and he'll take the lead in turn 2. Spencer Baston trying to come with him. Now Macri trying to come back at the 41 at the end of the back straightaway.
Macedo to the bottom. He'll slide up to the top of turn number 4. Macri stays on the cushion, trying to close back in on him as they work off at turn number 4. Carson Macedo will lead the lap, and here comes Macri to the inside. Slide job! Not quite enough in turn 2.
That's as close as a slide job gets without contact. We've got a car stopped on the inside of turn number 4.
Ian Madsen stopping in turn number 4 to bring out the caution, but Johnny, it don't get any closer than that.
Boy, the field really got bunched up there as Carson Macedo set a slow pace, bringing them back to green flag action.
Macedo back to the top of turn number 2. Here comes Baston to the outside of Macri for 2nd. Down the back straightaway, Anthony Macri slips back to 2nd as Spencer Baston now sets his sights on your leader.
Spencer Baston 2nd. Now the big unit, Austin McCarl, coming after Anthony Macri for 3rd. Dives down low into turn number 1.
Austin McCarl couldn't quite get there, but the caution flag coming out. The orange cone got spit up onto the top of the racetrack.
As the green flag waves one more time at the Knoxville Raceway.
Got a pretty good start off the bottom of turn number 4 as they work down into turn 1. Macri to the bottom. Baston follows him in on the cushion. Austin McCarl now making a big run for the 3rd spot down the back straightaway.
McCarl couldn't quite get by Anthony Macri. Kyle Larson fending off a challenge from Garrett Williamson, and now Logan Schuhart in the mix as well in the Shark Racing 1S, and the big cat now, presence felt as well.
Kyle Larson Larson tried to put a move. He'll get by Austin McCarl for the 4th spot. Down the back straightaway, puts McCarl back to 5th. Here comes Logan Schuhart by McCarl, looking for Larson in turn 4.
Kyle Larson looking for a run on Anthony Macri, who is catching Spencer Baston and Logan Schuhart. Part of that mix as well. Larson to the inside of Macri. Kyle Larson to 3rd in turn 2.
Kyle Larson into the 3rd spot. Oh, car to the wall. It's Brad Sweet upside down.
And now Brad Sweet has climbed out of the number 49. Take a look at the Dirt Vision replay. Yeah, that right rear tire exploded right at the end of the front stretch, sending him up and into the wall. And boy, the car dug in. It looked like it was going to scrub off enough speed, but then when it hit the wall, it dug in and sent him end over end. Green once again at Knoxville.
Maceto's car takes off really well. He's able to get out on Baston in turns 1 and 2. Down the back chute now, here comes Larson. He'll take a look at Macri down the back chute. Macri says no. He slides up to hold him back. Logan looking at Austin McCarl in turn 4.
Logan Schuhart to the bottom of the racetrack. Anthony Macri closing in on Spencer Baston. He'll look for 2nd down low into turn 1.
Anthony Macri just shy of the 2nd spot off of turn number 2. He'll settle back into the 3rd position.
Macri to the inside in turn 1, but Kyle Larson's got the cushion wired. Larson has momentum. He'll take 3rd from the Concrete Kid.
Down the back chute, Anthony Macri still looking on. Then it's Austin McCarl. Here comes Rico Abreu. Abreu puts the big move on McCarl in turn number 4. Put Rico up into the 5th spot.
White flag waving for Carson Macedo as he makes his way out of turn number 2 for the final time. Rico Abreu into the top 5 from deep in the field. Leader into 3 and 4 for the final time. Out of trouble. Car upside down.
Jamie Veal upside down in turn number 2. Off of turn number 4, Carson Macedo picks up the gas. The green flag's in the air. We're back underway.
Kyle Larson dives low into turn 1. Spencer Baston keeps the momentum, hangs on to 2nd, and now Macri coming after Larson for 3rd. They'll go side by side down the backstretch.
Anthony Macri wants the 3rd spot back, can't quite get there. He stays right in the middle, goes to the cushion in turn 4, still side by side. Larson with the advantage now. Larson looking to the inside of Baston, slide job, got it in turn 2.
Spencer Baston tries to cross back underneath him, can't get the job done. Austin McCarl coming back after the 24, Rico Abreu. Macri to the inside of Baston as the checkered flag waves.
Off of turn number 4, Carson Macedo will win Iowa Lottery qualifying night number 2. Kyle Larson comes home 2nd and Spencer Baston finishes 3rd.
Your feature winner, Carson Macedo.
Yeah, it's amazing. That was incredible. You know, I thought the track was pretty racy there. The top got fast, but I was just able to capitalize that little bit. I hit the bottom one time real nice down there. Was able to slide the guy running for 2nd. Then Macri just missed the bottom on that start, and I was able to kind of fire across and get the lead. And I knew at that point it was going to be tough to get by me as long as I started logging laps around the top. So man, this race team's incredible. JJR is just a standout. Philip Dietz is the best in the business. Clyde Knipp is amazing in his job. Nate Reppes is incredible. It just the group effort by this JJR team is top notch. It doesn't get any better. And to win here at Knoxville Raceway, Dennis Allbaugh here in Ankeny, Iowa. This Allbaugh 41 car was fast all night. We got a lot of really good sponsors here at Knoxville. Sean Dyson, Felicity Dyson Complete Parts and Equipment, Tarleton and Son, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Liquid Trucking, Sage Family, Bolts Family, Myers Constructors, Jason Myers is here, High Performance Lubricants, saw Dave today, Maxim Chassis, Factory Cane Shocks, Kistler Engines, Tiger Towing. Man, it's a group effort, and Bandy and Associates, man, it's just, it feels good. Like you said, it sucked, a few weeks ago just to have that wreck, and man, it was a tough road back. I never, you just take for granted your youth, I think, and I hadn't had a wreck that bad before, but the recovery process, Beaver Dam that next weekend was hell on earth with my ribs being broke and still trying to race, and to come back here and win is pretty incredible. This flame car, kind of has a little bit of a joke for what happened last time to kind of make light of a bad situation, but man, thankful for my team. JJR is amazing. I think Jason maybe was riding with me tonight there after having a bad one. He loved Knoxville Raceway, and I love it too. Yeah, I knew Spencer was going to be good. I knew that obviously Kyle, the 24, has been fast. Rico's doing a good job lately, and I knew that if I just fired off nice on the bottom there off of turn 4 and got to turn 1 and won that race, that it'd be tough to beat me. And I couldn't believe it, man. I was coming at the checkered, he was waving it, and then red, and I just thought, man, if I were to blow a tire or something crazy would have happened, it'd be pretty unfortunate. But super thankful for this team. JJR is amazing. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Just thankful that Jason Johnson put together a legacy team, and now Philip Dietz, Brooke Dietz are carrying that torch and just doing a phenomenal job. So thankful to all these people that make this happen, and hopefully we can have a shot on Saturday. Yeah, I feel good about that. Tonight when I just got through my heat race, I thought, man, that's the hardest part of the weekend. If you can just get, in through your heat race and qualify half decent and then have a good feature, but, you don't have to win the feature, you just got to be there. And, I was able to capitalize and win it still, which feels good. But it feels good to be up front, man. Like I said, you can't win this race from the last. I mean, there's a few people that have done it, but you got to be exceptional. And starting in them first 3 rows, I think we definitely got a shot at it.